Here at Games to Get, we're on a mission to make the world a happier place. There's a right way to talk to each other, and it doesn't involve spending all our time on mobiles and computers. Let's look outside our comfort zones, because our friends, our family, and the people we love won't really know us until we do. Sussed is an ever-increasing range of hilarious card games for people to get to know each other better. When we actually talk about ourselves, and maybe even consider the world a little bit differently, we can really connect with the people around us. Sussed is simple to learn and easy to play. One person reads aloud a question and 3 possible answers, and everyone has to suss them out. With Sussed, you can reveal the funniest and most interesting things about yourself, whether you're playing with colleagues or your closest friends. All you need is something to write with to fill in your answer sheet. Let's start talking. And as Dr. Amanda Gummer, founder of the Good Toy Guide, will tell you, the benefits of Sussed don't end when you finish the game.
People communicate in lots of different ways, and verbal communication is only part of it. When you're face to face, you can read body language, you look people in the eye. It gives you a much more fuller picture of how you communicate. It's just much easier to get to know, and the communication flows much more naturally. When you're trying to get to know somebody, the kind of conversation questions that Sussed promotes is really, really useful. But when you're sort of looking at people, you're reading their facial expressions, you're looking in their eyes, you're trying to find out their shared interests and see if you've got anything in common, and doing a shared activity, anything where you don't feel like you're quite sort of question and answer based, can be good as well, because that can help conversation flow a little bit more easily. I really like the range. I love the themes, and I think the fact that it's so easy to play, and kids really can play it with them on their own, with their parents, in the car, in the garden. It's just got such a wide application. It's great to give kids, especially sort of that 8+ age, where they're starting to be a bit detached from their parents, and parents sometimes don't really understand what's going on with them. Parents often start to worry, so having this sort of vehicle where you can start the conversations and really get to know the kids. It's also really good for sort of self-reflection. And it's great where families play together. Family that play together stay together, and as Plato said, you can learn more about a person in an hour of play than you can in a year of conversation.
Get Sussed.